Hey everyone, in today's video we'll see about how to create an agentic bot using LangGraph and LLM. Here I used Gemini, a latest version, in order to have this agentic bot to respond my queries. So basically you can actually have a DB connected with it in order to save any logs of your queries. But here I just had LangFlow, the entire flow where it understands the query and fetch the information from browser or any of the data that it has. If it is latest news or anything it may be, it finds out and gives me back. So let's get started with some question. For example, let me just ask. I'm going to ask the latest news, which won't be available in a trained LLM before. So let me ask those questions. For example, so it should fetch the latest news on that. So yeah, there's no official Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7 yet. Samsung typically release new Z Flip model in the later half of the year following the Z Flip 5. The next model would be the Z Flip 6 and then the Z Flip 7. Okay, since there is no official news, any information you find online about is likely just rumor or speculation. Okay, fine. It does the job. Let me ask about known information about what or why Adele taking break for 6 months and performing the shows after 6 months. So the reason why I'm actually having this thing is so Adele announced a break from her last regular residency in January, just one day before it was due to begin. She has had a delivery delays and okay. So these are information which is available online and it fetches those information and gives me that. Let me tell you like how to build this. Okay. Um, Let me walk through with the flow of how I build LangGraph using LLM. So initially, LangGraph is just a package where you install and have the state information because in general it records based on the state and responds based on uh, the text it gets and whether if it is an LLM connected to it, it should respond based on that. So you have an agent state where the bot gets the information and process it through and maintain the state, which is in another way we can say it is a memory. And later, the response is based on the query based. I mean, the user query some you know questions or anything, it process and based on that it responds back. So it's a three-way communication where it gets information and process it through LLM. If it is any information stored in DB or other flow, it gets from there and process it again. If it is any timestamp available, it should have those latest information available. Then it gets back to you. So that's how this land graph works. So if you see here, there is I've added a node and edges. Basically, it's a graph based thing. Of course, it's land graph. So you have like nodes and edges. State is memory, and you will get a input and response at the end of each start and end flow. So that's how this entire thing works. It's simple when you build something like what I did now, where it fetches the information from Google search, a simple Google search, but I'm doing with an API through a LangGraph. but you can do multiple high-end model using this. So yeah, like uh, you can even have this entire Lang flow in future where it can connect multiple tools and softwares and get a big uh, programming applications or any search application, web application you can actually have it with. So that's all I have for now. Maybe you can make something big out of it. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching.